This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Podcast, the Becker Business Minute Podcast. The story today is CVS close to buying Oak Street Health. 3 or 4 quick facts. CVS is really comprised of CVS, the pharmacy chain, Aetna, the insurer, and then also the prescription benefits management arm of CVS. So overall, they become a very large company by revenues. When they first put this together a few years ago, people sort of scratched their heads. Of course, they were right. This has turned into a behemoth of a company, just like United Optum's become a behemoth of a company. Second, CVS has gone deep into the pharmacy. They've gone deep into Aetna. They've gone deep into prescription benefits management. But they sort of had this hollow shell of a provider offering. So when you look at CVS Health, throughout the country, they built out all these health hubs. I'm not sure Walgreens calls them their health hubs or CVS calls them their health hubs, but either way, they've built out these huge health hubs at a ton of the CVSs, but most of them sat relatively empty, just not staffed. Now what you're seeing is CVS making a number of investments to try and grow out their actual provider and physician network. That's part of this $10.5 billion Oak Street Health acquisition. So now you're seeing CVS try and get a lot deeper, and we'll see if this is successful, whether they can make it work, what the margins will look like, whether they could generate profits from it, or at least be strong enough towards in their offerings that they connect with either CVS or Aetna to make this make a lot of sense. But again, CVS Health buying Oak Street Health for $10.5 billion. They recently also penned an agreement to buy Signify Health for $7 billion or so, some crazy amount as well. And so CVS really investing heavily into developing a provider network to go through with their drugstores and with their payers. So those are 2 of the stories. The third story is just the sheer size that CVS has grown into. CVS Health is now the 5th largest company in America by revenues. Last year at $313 billion in revenues. We expect that number to be significantly up this year based on all the acquisitions that they're doing that will add revenue. So essentially 5th largest in the U.S. after sort of Walmart, Amazon, Apple, United, and now CVS. Interesting, ExxonMobil had creeped into or surged into the top 5, basically just oil prices being so high last year. But we expect that to sort of fall back to the top 10, not the top 5, after we see this sort of, the erosion of oil prices this year back to $75 a barrel or so. In any event, the big story today is CVS growing out this network significantly through the acquisition of Oak Street Health. They said they're very close to getting it done. That's the rumor on the street. We'll see if it's true. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Minute Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very much.